Boker Tov. Yesterday we discussed the midah of bittul. We said when a person's living a life where he's being mevatel themselves as if we want a mizbeach. Mizbeach means to shech, to sacrifice. And when we want to get close to the Rabbi, we want to sacrifice ourselves. What does that mean? That we're willing to say, Rabbi Sham, whatever you tell me, that's exactly what I'm going to want to do. That's what I want to do. Whatever you want, I'm going to want. And it takes a lot. Someone even asked me, how do you know? Because we mentioned that sometimes a person could think he's wanting what Hashem wants. It's really what he wants. And it becomes complicated. So I said that Mistama, the Iker is to daven. Rabbi Hashem, please help me that I should want what you want. So we're speaking about Anava. There's so many incredible things, and I want to tell you a secret. Many times a person is traveling. What does the person do when they're traveling? You know, you're in line, you're waiting for, whether it's customs, people get impatient. And if you're engaged in something, it flies by. Time flies by. And not only that, there's so much opportunity, so much time. And also usually when a person's traveling, so their eyes are all over the place. So I have something, an incredible gift that I'm giving the Olam. I heard this from a grandson of a great gadol. And he said that his father, whenever he would be walking, whether he was taking a walk from the house to the shul or where he's going to work, so he had memorized Pirkei Avos. Nothing complicated. You know, they used to say that the Rogatchover, he finished Shas when he used to go from, I forgot which town to which town, which is about a 3-hour ride, so he went over through Shas. And the Rogatchover, we could a little bit understand what that means. He chazed it over, reviewed it, it was so clear to him. So we're not holding Mistama in Shas. Most of us are not going to be chazing over Maseches Zvachim, Halvai. But Pirkei Avos, both men and women, it's an easy thing, we're used to it. And in fact, if you are smart, or if you have a smartphone, someone gave me another gift. He showed me that if you download a thing called Svarya. Svarya has mamish fascinating material. But one of them is Pirkei Avos. And on Pirkei Avos, you could tap, and you have every single parish. So I'm going to tell you actually about Bli Neder from the Avodah Yisrael. Mamish fascinating Torah, but it's so beautiful. You're with your phone anyway, and you're checking all your messages, and you're texting, and you're getting impatient, and someone's waiting for you, and just tap in Pirkei Avos and go through Pirkei Avos and learn and memorize it. And this is something I was recently on the plane with a young boy. I said, listen, it's easy, just memorize Pirkei Avos. It's so beautiful. You're learning Torah, and it also usually puts you in the right frame of mind, because this way, if a person needs to get a little bit of musar, it's right there. It's in the palm, literally the palm of your hand. So it's another gift I'm giving the Olam. But getting back to when we were speaking about the midas Anava, so I want to share first of all the story, which I wanted to share yesterday. The story is about the Blush of Rav. When a person wants to know what it means, bittul, when a person wants to know where a person could reach. So one of the first stories is there's a beautiful book that a friend of mine gave me as a gift. Is the stories of the Holocaust. So one of them is about the Blush of Yisrael Spira, Zichrono Livracha. And what happened was, the things it was called the Drunaska camps. Anyway, one night, the Nazis, Yimach Shemam, basically gathered everyone together, and they decided they're going to have their usual fun. And they basically told the people, they took everyone in front of 2 pits, 2 boilers, deep pits, but long pits. And they told them, listen, you jump over and you make it, you continue living. You don't make it, kan tehik v'raschem, this is when you're going to die. And Rishon Spiro was standing, he had befriended someone who was actually what's called in the book a free thinker, someone that wasn't so connected to Judaism. He was with him, he was making a connection. They were standing there in the dark and the freezing, and they're looking at each other's, and how impossible it is to cover the jump, even when they were healthy and their bones were strong and they were eaten. Now, lachas kama v'kama. And he turned to Rabbi, he said, forget it. Let them just kill us right now with bullets. And the Blush of Rav told him, he said, if Hashem decrees that we're going to die, it's going to be exactly when we're supposed to die, and until then we have to do the best we can. And what happened was that next, the Blush of Rav said, listen, we're going to jump. And they jumped. And they crossed over the pit. And after they opened up their eyes. He said, the Blush of Rav said, he told his friend, close your eyes, hold on to me, we're jumping. And when they reached the other side, and this free thinker turned to the Blush of Rav and said, I can't believe it. I can't believe we made it. He said, how did we do this? And the Blush of Rav said, we closed our eyes and we said, it's only in the hands of Hashem. And when a person's mivatel himself, when a person says, I'm in your hands, Hashem, totally, you'll jump over the longest pit. This was a blush of Rav Zichron Livracha. Anava is a gift that we have to work on constantly. I was recently learning with my daughter, Chavis Alavavas, such an incredible shah called Shah Kniya Achnav, which basically works on being humble. Bli neder. Tomorrow we're going to continue with this theme and discuss the gift, the powerful. It's one of the most famous statements from the Chavis Alavavas, a chiddush that no one knows exactly what the source is. Mitzvah Hashem, we're going to explore that tomorrow. Have an amazing day.